Okay, it's happening now. You sold the first one, the money finished. You sold another one, the money finished. You sold the third one, the money finished. It's almost as if someone is pursuing you. Let me tell you, listen to me. Nobody is pursuing you. Nobody. You don't have an evil uncle that is pursuing you. You don't have an evil auntie in the village that is pursuing you. Your village people know they do you anything. What is happening to you is your poor and your stupid financial decisions. That is what is happening to you. I get it. I understand that your father was a rich man, and your father was generous. He chose money about, he helps people in the community, and then boom, all of a sudden he died, maybe from a disease or a sickness or something or an accident. The fact is that you were not prepared when it happened. Yeah, it happened to me too. I am this young and I buried both my parents. Now, listen to me. You were not prepared when it happened. We were probably in school, like me. I was in my second year in school, and then it happened. Boom, my dad died. No one was prepared, not even my mom. Like, when you grew up and you start and you can reason with your parents, that's when you will really understand the kind of people that your parents are. But then, let me not digress. Let me get back to what I was telling you before. Like, things happen to you. You sold your first property, maybe a house, maybe your father's company. The money finished. You can't even account to what you did with that money. All you know is that it's not enough. It finished. You sold the second one, it's finished. Now you want to sell the third one, or you have already done that and you are following with cash now. Listen to me. You need to understand some principles of life. Number one, you cannot spend more than you earn. If you do that, you are heading for the rocks. You can't. Number two, you are not your father. If your father is throwing away millions, or if your father is being generous, helping people with thousands, you are not your father. Anyone expecting you to do the same is wrong. Do not, I repeat, do not fall into that trap. You must bend down and you must make your own money. Number three, the fact that your father's properties are there and maybe you run out of cash, you sell one and and you are full of cash. Like, if the goal of selling one of your father's properties is to get into your own business or to bring that money into your own business, you are wrong. What I mean by this is that you sold the first one, you put it in your business, it flew away. The money disappeared. You sold the second one, the money disappeared. Maybe you are selling the third one now, or maybe you have already sold, or maybe you are selling the second one now, and you still want to get it into your own business so that it will thrive. What makes you think that you can do the same thing over and over and over again and expect a different result? What makes you think that? Yeah, I'm asking you. You they look me like mumu. No, they look me like that. Listen, what makes you think that? For you to have a different result, you must try a different thing. Starting from the spiritual aspect of yourself, down to the physical aspect of yourself, your attitude, your behaviors, your character. And then trust me, the next aspect you have to deal with is that whether you like it or not, there are people you must cut off for you to have peace and success in your life. There must be people you will cut off. Whether you have the same surname with them, if you really want to achieve the greatness that you crave for, there must be people must have to cut off. I don't care if they have the same surname with you. You must have to cut them off for you to have that success that you crave. And don't repeat the same things again. Don't sell that property and put that money in your business. Establish something else different from what you do for a living. Because I mean, you sold the first property and you put that money in your business. The money disappeared. What makes you think that if you sell the second one and put it back in that business, it will thrive? What makes you think that? It's not going to happen. You can't do the same thing and expect a different result. You must do a different thing to get a different result. Try to learn. Learn from your mistakes. Don't repeat those mistakes. Let me come and be going.